Hello guys, welcome to agriculture tutorials. Today I am discussing about carbon sequestration to mitigate the climate change. Sequestration to mitigate climate change. How to we mitigate climate change means main sources of carbon dioxide is natural resources and human resources are the main sources of carbon dioxide emissions. Natural sources include decomposition of organic manures and synthetic pesticides, ocean release and respiration of animals. Human sources are the activities like cement production, deforestation, and burning of fossil fuels causes carbon dioxide emissions. Like burning of fossil fuels includes coal, oil, and natural gas. Natural sinks remove around the same quantity of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere that are produced by natural gas, natural resources. Carbon dioxide levels kept under balance to safe environment is called carbon sequestration. But human resources of emissions have upset the natural balance and adding extra carbon dioxide to the atmosphere without removing any carbon dioxide. Most of the carbon dioxide released from burning of fossil fuels and other human activities like cement manufacturing is stored either in atmosphere or in the oceans. The CO2 that remains in the atmosphere act as greenhouse gas, absorbing long wavelength radiation that is heat in the atmosphere. CO2 taken up by the oceans does not affect the heat balance. CO2 taken by the plants and oxygen released by the plants. The sequestration into woody biomass. The carbon dioxide uptake by photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide released through respiration and decomposition. These all are taken place through soil through carbon called carbon sequestration in the soil. Atmospheric levels of CO2 rising from pre-industrial levels during industrial revolution era 280 parts per million 280 ppm to present 370 above 400. Now present above 400 ppm exist atmospheric level of CO2. Approximately two-thirds of the total increase in atmospheric CO2 results in the burning of fossil fuels. That remainder coming from soil organic carbon loss due to land use changes according to law 2004. The clearing of forest, that is deforestation and cultivation of land for food production, leads to carbon dioxide emission. Adverse impacts including sea level rises due to carbon dioxide emissions. Sea level rises, increased frequency and intensity of wildfires, floods, droughts, tropical storms, changes in amount, timing, and distribution of rain, snow, and runoff. Disturbance of coastal marine and other ecosystems also disturbs due to CO2 emissions. Rising of atmospheric CO2 also increasing the absorption of CO2 by seawater, causing the ocean to become more acidic, with potentially disruptive effects on marine plankton and coral reefs. Due to rising the CO2 levels, absorption of CO2 by seawater and increases sea level rise and causing ocean more acidic and marine plankton and coral reefs are destruction under distinction. August 1941, Muir Glacier. Look into the picture how it is affected due to CO2 levels, melting of snow. The term carbon sequestration is used to describe both natural and deliberate process. CO2 is either removed from the atmosphere or diverted from the emission sources and stored in the oxygen terrestrial environments like vegetation, soil, sedimentation, and geological formation. Carbon sink is a natural or artificial reservoir that absorbs and stores atmospheric carbon with physical and biological mechanisms. Carbon sink is both natural and artificial storage. The natural sinks means absorption of CO2 by the oceans, photosynthesis by terrestrial plants. Natural sinks are typical much bigger than artificial sinks. The main artificial sinks are landfills and carbon capture and storage proposals. Thanking you, friends. Have a nice day. This is the major information about carbon sequestration. In brief, the carbon sequestration is a big phenomena which occurs day to day life. Carbon sequestration is nothing but capturing of carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere and storage, and it gives to further generation. Thanking you, friends. Have a nice day. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel. Jai Hind.